Today I want to talk to you about something. We got the corona thing going on, but I'm still working. But I wanted to talk to you guys about funding your projects, whether it's a race car, a street car, or whatever your hobby is, your garage, welding things, whatever you're into. I want to talk to you about funding it, okay? The coronavirus has taught us a lot of lessons. For me, I was blessed and I was taught a little differently earlier, so I want to pass it on to you, okay? Whether you're building a Mustang or your race car or whatever, maybe you're a bass fisherman, okay, and you need a bass boat or something like that. A hunter, need a specialty rifle, something like that. Never take money from your house, okay? Your house money is one thing. That's your food, your family, your kids' education, things like that. Never fund your hobby with that, right? Even if you're a young guy, pay your bills first, okay? Your fun car, your tires, your wheels, or whatever, injectors, whatever you're doing, turbo, that comes out of different money. What I mean by that is, even myself, I'm pretty well off now, but I'm still real tight with my money for a reason, okay? I do projects slowly. My shop, it's almost done. I just been doing it in stages as money comes in. And, the Mustang you saw me rebuild on the previous YouTube videos, it was done with money by me buying cars, cheap cars, at Coparts or wherever, Craigslist, whatever. And I'd clean them, fix a little something on them, make it reliable, and pass it on to the next person. These cars were like, I'd buy them for $600 to $1,200, do some repairs on them, and they sold for under $2,000 or $3,000 and under. Just depend how nice or how new the car was. Okay, someone got a decent car. Car may have had hail dents on it, but mechanically be a great car. And I bought it and I sold it that way, I sold to somebody who really didn't care about what it looked like, but needed a very reliable piece of transportation. Another way I fund my projects is the money I built up to do the Mustang. Another thing I did is I buy equipment, okay? I'm used to it, I've learned a lot about it, and from my previous videos you can see it. I'm not an expert, I still learn. Whatever I don't know, I go around, I talk to different mechanics. I used to be a fireman, so I used to go to City Garage, talk to the diesel guys. They'd help me out here and there, or even YouTube would help me. I'll take you around and show you one of the last pieces of equipment that I'll be painting, and mechanically it's running already, and then I'll sell it and use it to fund the rest of the Crown Vic project, okay? And I'll tell you more about the Crown Vic in the next video, where we're at on it. But today I want to talk to you about funding your projects. And like I said, I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's your bass boat or your dream this or that. Okay, your family comes first. And you could fund your stuff like me, buying and selling stuff. You can do that. Doesn't have to be cars. It could be anything. I don't care if it's baseball cards or whatever it is, Just flip it, Or if you have skills, if you have mechanical skills, do a brake job, and the money just from that brake job goes towards your project, Just whatever skill. If you don't have any basic skills, go to school at nighttime, take a night class, learn something. Years ago, I was when I was young, I was one of the only guys that knew how to repair a microwave. Yeah, a microwave in your kitchen. Back then, they were very expensive. They were Mana radar ranges, they were $1,000 back then. Hardly anyone wanted to touch them or knew how to fix them. So I went to school at night and I learned how to repair them. I was one of the only guys. And then some people would throw them away. I'd pick them up, gather up some parts from having 2 or 3 of them. A lot of times it was a $5 or $10 part. I'd turn around and sell the microwave. Same thing with washing machines, dryers. It's a simple way too. You buy, people discard them. Sometimes all it is a pump on it, or the old Kenmores, what I used to work on. I think there were, I forgot half the stuff. I don't know if it was a water pump or what was called wigwags in the washing machine. Basically, it was a leverized solenoid system to make it go from wash, spin, all that other crap. Dryers, it was a timer or a heating element. I kept it simple. You know, back then things were simple, and they still are simple. You can buy books on it or go to YouTube. That's another little gig. You can make good money on washers and dryers and stuff. Mowing. Pick up a couple yards to mow, you know. If you got a mower already at your house or your mom or whatever has one, mow. You know, mow, but do a nice job. You know, you can do it when summertime comes. You can do them after work in the evening, Saturdays, you know, stuff like that. Think something outside the box. Most of the time, it's all stuff relying on your hands too. You'll make more money with that because, let's face it, nowadays hardly anybody wants to work with their hands, right? And the knowledge is leaving. I mean, craftsmanship is dying. Okay, so if you're a young guy or you've served in the military and you're still young, but you're getting, you know, you're disabled or whatever, life ain't over, man. You can do this, okay? And enjoy yourself and not take money away from your family, okay? I don't care if you like playing music, you know, guitars or high-end stuff, or you love stereos. Do something to support your habit, but don't ever take money from your family, okay? Make sure your bills are paid. If you learn now, too much credit card spending is not good. One day I'll show you what my house looks like. It's paid for. Everything I own is paid for, okay? A lot of people call me a tightwad or whatever, but you know what? I've got really good tools. I've got a really nice shop when it's finally done. I'll turn around and I'll show you what I got, and then we'll walk to the other side and show you. Shop ain't done yet, but it'll be done by, you know, I say probably by Christmas or New Year's. I thought I'd be able to work on it a lot during the Corona thing, but instead my business is really heavily, I'm producing a lot, so I don't even use that money on shop or anything like that. I bank that money, and that money, when it's invested, makes me money, so that when I finally stop stump grinding business, it's like I'm still working, that income will come in, and you know, I'm just very geared up to where I always like safety first. I like to have money in the bank so that anything go wrong, okay? Anyway, let me flip this camera around and show you even in my shop what I decided to put in, because later when I fully retire from stump grinding, I want to be comfortable out here. Let me show you. Clean the floor for this side of the shop. Oh God, that's a mess. I've been working in here. I put a TV in here, you know, and that white box there, it's called mini split. It's a heater and an air conditioner. I'm still insulating the shop, and because metal buildings get hot, but the walls are super insulated. The ceilings will be. That's still the insulation I got to put up there. But I'm a one-man show. You know, I can only do so much. Look, there's the old Mustang, right? Hey, bad news for the Mustang. The other day, a hailstorm came in. Before I could get it in this garage, I had it out. I got 2 or 3 pings on it. You know, my head got a few pings, but I'm going to take it to a paintless dent guy and see what he can do for me, because I don't want to repaint nothing, you know. Look, over there's the Crown Vic. Anyway, this side's the mechanical side of the shop. It's basically 24 by 30, one bay door going in. But the shop, it's hard to see with all the sun, but the shop's built to look like my house. Got stucco on it and brick. You know, I can only do so much at a time. But look over here. This is my paint booth side. Paint booth ain't done yet, but I'm still putting up the metal. Insulation's almost done. But what this is a chipper, wood chipper. Remember I told you about funding your projects? I bought this. It was disabled. I mean, it's still old or whatever, but this was totally bent sideways. I guess it got hooked on a truck, cutting a turn too much, and nearly ripped it right off. I had some leftover plate that matched up what was in it. I just used used plate, welded it up in there, straightened it, banged it with big sledgehammers and stuff, welded it back up. And I'll use Rust-Oleum. I'll take all the rust off, and I'll spray it with Rust-Oleum. I'll show you. We'll do a video on that. And this is a wood chipper, okay? So, you know, I bought this cheap. I'll turn around and sell this after it's painted. Mechanically, I got everything running right on it. It's got a new governor inside it. And I think I might have to change a fuel pump, because I don't like the way it starts. I like things that start up instantly. I don't want to sell nothing to anybody that they have to play with. Anyway, I'll paint this, and I'll probably sell it for, I don't know, $3,500, $4,500. It just depends what it brings. You know, I'll make a profit. If I make a profit, I'm happy. You know, and then I'll take the money from this, I'll put it in the Crown Vic. You know, after the summer, when midsummer, I'll sell the Mustang. After my wife and I enjoy it, you know, and then I'll have the Crown Vic and I'll work on the Crown Vic and, you know, we'll make videos with it since it's got a Mustang motor in it. Here's the deal. Someone told me, basically, about a month ago, that I was a freaking idiot let me turn this camera around so I could talk to you in person. Someone was expressing that I was an idiot or stupid for buying the Crown Vic during these stressful times, you know. But people, those same people didn't realize that, you know, I planned for things. That was just extra money I had, and I got a good deal on it. And right now I could turn around and sell the car for what I got in there, a little bit more anyway, make some money. So, I'm not saying I never made any stupid mistakes. All of us have, but pretty smart when it comes to money, you know. But if anybody needs any help or advice, feel free to comment or ask a question. I'm always here to help you guys out. If you got people that have commented, you'll notice that I answer them within 24 hours. I answer you back, or even if it's a like or whatever, I'll let you know. I appreciate it. You know, knowledge is key in life. You know, remember these things right here. These things here. It's a dying art. Not many people do it. You know, so especially you guys coming back in the service from overseas and all. I salute you. You know, I love you guys. I see you guys in the airport. I'll buy you your meals or your drinks or whatever because you served this country honorably, and I really appreciate it. Members of my family did too. I served here, you know. I served here, you know, basically Homeland. I did the fire service, and my brother and I are a unit for Homeland Security, and it was part of Homeland Security. Let's just say that, you know. We did chemicals and all that other crazy stuff. Anyway, every day is a new chapter in life, and you learn to remember, if you're not learning something new every day, you must be dead. And please hit me with a like, a comment, or subscribe. Really helps. Anyway, I know it's kind of I'm not really laughy ha-ha today. I'm tired. I've got to do a great job on my I call it my service truck. It's just a Toyota Tundra. I put my stump grinders. That's where all my tools are at for that. And I just drive that truck just for stump grinding. Anyway, hey, it's Sunday. I just want to tell you all, bless you. And hopefully everything's going good with your family and economically. You know, remember, my father always told me this too. You can be a very intelligent man and be white collar, which he was, but he was also blue collar. My father had two vocations, okay? Yeah, and he knew aviation, he knew electronics, you know. Then he was a facilities engineer for a big company in New York City. He always told me as a kid, you know, he says every man should have two vocations. That way, if something changes in the economy, you have something to fall back on, okay? It's never too late to go back to school at night for something, okay? Don't think like, oh God, I got a 4-year degree in this, and I wasted all this time, and I wasted money going to school for this, and there's really no jobs. You didn't waste any money. Knowledge is knowledge, okay? And you'll always apply it to something else in your life, you know? It's like me, I've got college degrees. I suck at spelling. I really do. Somebody made a comment that, you know, I spelled something wrong in one of the titles of one of the videos, you know. It just Googled, Microsoft spell check didn't catch it, or I was too fast typing it in. You know, I'm very good at mathematics. I'm very good at figuring out things. I'm very good at this one important thing. If I don't know something, I'll either read about it, watch about it, or find somebody that does. And I did that in the fire service too. If I had something that we didn't know about, chemically, we were in some kind of situation, I'd find a technician that knew everything about it, and he would spread the knowledge back to us. Okay? So, hey, remember, not everybody knows everything, but you can know a lot about a lot of things. And I did spend the night at Holiday Inn Express, like the commercial used to say. All right? Anyway, God bless you all. Happy Sunday. Remember, fund your projects with outside money that you made, not your house money, okay? Your family will be happy. You'll be happy. And I'll be happy to hear back from you guys, whatever you think about this, all right? God bless you.